guys, this is Derek from Jersey Longboards, and I'm going to be doing a review on the loaded Dervish. Okay guys, to start off the review, let's first take a look at the actual loaded Dervish deck. The deck is a vert lamb bamboo core between epoxy and triaxial fiberglass layers. It's available in 2 flex layers and covers riders from about 100 pounds to 230 pounds. The deck works with a variety of trucks such as the Randall Series, Paris Series, Bear, Gullwing, and Traxxter Fast Track trucks. My favorite thing about the loaded Dervish is the flex and the concave combined. With both of these aspects of the board, when you step on the board, it bends to your weight and your feet kind of sink right into the board, and it makes for really good carving and slides. As you can see here, the loaded Dervish has a slight camber to the board. So when riders step upon it, it kind of bends to their weight and allows for a straighter, smoother ride. This also increases the amount of pump and carves you can get out of your board, as well as giving you a locked-in feel for traveling at high speeds. The concave aspect of the loaded Dervish is also a really important factor. The concave of the board allows the rider to lock his feet in during slides and high-speed bombs and cradles the rider's feet during a pump or a slide, which makes this aspect of the board extremely important and extremely enjoyable to ride. The loaded Dervish comes with the orangutans in heats. They're really grippy at first, but once you break them in, they're really nice for sliding, and I really like these wheels a lot. They're like my personal favorite kind of wheels. The 75mm 80A orange in-heat wheels by Orangutan have slip when you want it and grip when you need it. Probably the most innovative factor about the loaded Dervish is its drop-through capabilities, which allows the trucks to come through the board in 2 separate places and allow for extremely low and concrete feel of a ride of the board. This is my personal favorite kind of board, and drop-throughs are definitely recommended by the Jersey longboarding team. Last but not least in my review of the loaded Dervish comes the trucks and bushings. I have the stock bushings along with the Randall 180 trucks. The stock bushings actually hold up pretty well against all the slides and cars that I do, but the Randall 180s speak for themselves. They look like plain old trucks, but they are probably the best trucks I've ever used. I've gone through about 3 different sets of trucks, and the Randall 180s definitely come out on top. I would recommend these trucks to any kind of longboarder, new, experienced, or expert, because they are so responsive to your cars and really complement your ride. During this review, I've focused mainly on all of the pros of the loaded Dervish, but now wish to elaborate more upon the cons. The steep $300 base price for the loaded Dervish is a big con and can really scare a lot of longboarders away. It's pretty expensive, but it's definitely worth the price. The fact that there are only 2 types of flex levels really restricts the amount of flex one would like to have, seeing as that the first flex level only recognizes 100 pounds to 170 pounds, and the second flex level 180 pounds to 250 pounds, you can't really get a perfect flex for the perfect weight. This new flex issue brings about the question of flex versus control. More flexi boards, when going down hills, really feel every bump and crack of the road, which can kind of buck the rider at high speeds. This can be very dangerous, and this is a big con against the loaded Dervish. Aside from these 2 cons against the board, it was really hard to dig up and find anything else I didn't like about the board. The board is amazing, and I really enjoy riding it. It's probably one of my favorite boards, and I'm also thinking about purchasing a Landiouts for bombing and more control. But for free ride, I would recommend nothing less than the loaded Dervish. This has been Derek from Jersey Longboard. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the loaded Dervish. If you have any questions or if you would like to elaborate on your setup of Dervish, please leave a comment in the section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, this is it for me. I'm going to go out and hit some hills. Catch you later.